Hey guys, my name is A63 Lloyd, or you can just call me Lloyd. If you're new, please subscribe, like, and comment. And if you already subscribed, thank you for being a part of the family. Today, we're finna get into some things, so please stay tuned and keep watching the video. If you're an up-and-coming college freshman, you might want to keep watching because I'm gonna give you a few gems that I wish somebody would have told me and I wish I would have known before I started college, because Jesus. I'm gonna just jump straight into the video. Tip number one, I cannot stress this enough. Please, please, please not think that these people that you meet on GroupMe are gonna be your friends for your full 4 years, because it's unrealistic. I've seen too many times where people have joined these GroupMes and literally the first or second week of college, they fall out with the people. I strongly suggest that don't join the GroupMes unless you're doing it for academic purposes, or you're doing it to actually just see who's out there. Like, of course, talk to people, don't get me wrong, of course join, talk to people, but just have your guard up, because a lot of these people you do not know. You do not know. So you're making friends with these people, you think you guys are close, like y'all might be close through text, but then I've seen too many times where you get to campus and you meet these people and y'all do not click, because it's one thing to click through text and it's another thing to click face to face. So I would say just wait till you go to campus. Tip number two, y'all, please do not stay in your room. Please take this from me, because I have very bad social anxiety. It's hard for me to get in people's face. Being that you're in a new place and you don't know anyone, do not stay in your room, because that's when you will start getting depressed. That's when you will get sad, because it's like you're just in your dorm alone and you're not talking to anybody, you're not doing anything, and you just have your thoughts. My birthday is in August, so just imagine me going up to school and then my birthday coming around and I have no friends, I have nobody to talk to. That's lonely, and I never want to wish that on anyone else. So I highly suggest that get out of your comfort zone. Go out. A lot of the times when you're a freshman, they have events, like week-long events, either a week or 2 long events. Regardless how you feel, even if you're by yourself, go out. Because when I found myself just going out to these events when I didn't have anyone, people started just coming up to me and like, hey, who are you? Where are you from? They just started talking to me and I started getting out of my shell. But if I would have stayed in my room, I would have never had any friends and I would have never prospered, and I maybe would have dropped out. So please, not stay in your room. I don't care. Get out. Even if, get out. Tip number 3, and I'm surprised I gotta say this, but study. This is not high school, guys. Skate on by thinking, oh, I got this. I'ma just listen to the teacher, and then I'ma pass the class. I ain't gotta study. I ain't gotta actually read the material. Because if you get up to there thinking with your high school mentality, you will be going right back home. I've seen it so many times. People that don't come to class, people that don't study, people that don't do nothing, and they think that they're supposed to pass. They literally are mad at the teachers because they're failing, but they're not studying, they're not coming to class, and they're not maintaining or understanding the material. So put in the work. You want to be here, so act like you want to be here. Study. Even if you're studying for 20 or 30 minutes, do it. It's hard for me to maintain a lot of information if I'm just sitting down studying for hours and hours, so I don't do that. I'll do 20 minutes here, and then I might take an hour or 2-hour break, and then I'll come back to it. Do that. Try to maintain the material that you're learning, because if you think that you're just gonna sit in class, listen to the teacher lecture, and you're just gonna pass the class, it's not gonna happen. Hang it up. Tip number 4, and take this tip with a grain of salt, because I did not do this tip, but I kind of wish I did. Join things. Please join things. You're gonna be there for 4 years, and you don't want to just go to class and go to your dorm, because that gets boring after a while. That's one thing that I do regret, in college, I didn't join things because, like I said, I was being shy. So that's why I want to tell you guys, do not let your shyness block your blessings, because you don't know what you have in store for yourself. But if you're shy and you don't want to go out and get out of your shell, your comfort zone, you will never know. Tip number 5, relationships. We all deal with them. We all have been through them. Either it's an actual relationship or it's a situationship. We've all done it. I would say it's another distraction. Yes, I've partaked in it, but it can be a distraction. So I highly suggest, if you have your head on and you feel like you can multitask, by all means do it. It's a lot of people that come to college and they do not have their head on right. They're not coming here for the right purposes. They're coming here to say that they went to college, but they're not actually coming here to go through college, if you get what I'm saying. Tip number 6, do not procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. And this is coming from someone who has ADHD. And I procrastinate so bad. Like, if the assignment is due on Friday, get up and start doing that assignment on Monday. Just do a little bit of it. Like, you don't have to complete it, because y'all have to understand, a lot of the times they're due all on one day. And then if you're waiting till Thursday to complete 5 or 6 assignments due on Friday, you're going to be late, because majority of the time these assignments are essay assignments. These assignments where you have to respond back to 5 or more classmates. These are assignments where you have to actively engage. So I would say, do not procrastinate. Please do not procrastinate, because it is your enemy. I know sometimes I used to just be in my bed watching TV, knowing that I'm supposed to be doing my homework, but I don't want to do my homework. I'm thinking, oh, I got time. Oh, I'm gonna get to it when it gets close to the time. And I will find myself the day before and the day of rushing, panicking, and flipping out over an assignment that was already posted days ago that I could have already started. So my best advice, I know it's gonna be hard, just go ahead and start doing on it, because I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better when you turn in these assignments way before it's due, and then you can chill and relax when that due date comes, while everyone else is panicking and freaking out trying to hurry up and finish these assignments. Tip number 7, do not give up on yourself. The work, when you come up here, it might be hard. In the beginning, you're gonna think it's so easy, because it's gonna be simple assignments like, tell us about yourself. Why did you choose this school? What is your major? Like, what are you planning on doing? For the first couple of weeks, that's the assignments. But as you keep going on, they will gradually get harder. And I want to say, don't give up on yourself. It's normal to fail a few assignments. Don't panic. They have tutors. You can go and speak to your professor. You can speak to your classmates, because the same way you're feeling, I bet, and 100% bet, the other students in the class feel the same way. Because for one, it's a class full of freshmen, so you guys are all new to this. So that goes into my other tips. Don't be afraid to talk to your classmates. Hey, do you understand this material? Hey, I don't understand this material. How did you get this material? And they can be able to help you. Also, go to these professors. Be in their face, because depending on how big the class is, they don't know you. They don't know you from a can of paint. You have to be in their face all the time. Let them know, hey, I'm not understanding the material. I'm studying, I'm still not getting it. But do not give up on yourself, because the minute you give up on yourself and you stop pushing, you're gonna fail. And that's something that you don't want to do, because you're paying for these classes. Majority of the time you're paying. Unless you got a full ride scholarship, you're either taking out loans or you're paying for these classes. And you don't want to waste your money and your time on things that you know for a fact that you can prevent. Tip number 8, friendships. This is a touchy subject, because a lot of people come to college with their friends, like high school friends, and a lot of the times they get to college and they meet people who then become their friends. This subject is very, very tricky, because a lot of the times you will go to college with your high school friends and you guys are not gonna stay friends when you guys graduate. It happens. I'm not saying that the friends that you have or you made in high school, if you go to the same college, it won't happen. But I've seen it too many times where people get to college and they change, which is not wrong. It's nothing wrong with changing, but a lot of the times the people that they've known you since high school, they're not going to understand, or they're not going to accept that change, and they just cannot be a part of your growth in your life. And you have to understand that a lot of people that you've known for 5+ years are not going to be by your side when you graduate, and that's fine. Not everybody that we meet are supposed to stay with us through our journey. Regardless, good or bad, they taught us something, and that's what you guys have to remember. If you fall out with your friend, or if you stop becoming best friends with somebody that you've known for so long, that regardless how you guys ended, they were put in your life for a reason. You just have to figure out why. Tip number 9, try to get a job. Depending on how your financial situation is, I would say get a job. You don't have to work a long shift. Let them know that, hey, I'm a college student, just taking this job because I need some extra money. Because me, on the other hand, I was broke. I was very, very broke, and then I had a car, so I needed gas. I wanted to go to parties because these parties are like $20, $30. It's getting ridiculous. And I just wanted to get other miscellaneous things. So I would say get a job. You don't have to get one right away, but if you know that you're not financially stable and you don't really have your family helping you, sending you money all the time, get a job. Do not be afraid to get a job. And then you don't have to work long hours. And majority of the time, they like college students, so they will work with you. My first job when I came to college was at Publix. Publix really, really does work with people that are students. They love students. So get you a job, let them know that you're a student, and they will work you like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, you might be getting like $400, $500, or even lower than that, but the fact that you are getting money, so you don't have to have a car and you don't have any gas money to put gas in the car, because I've seen that so many times. People, they don't have family that's helping, they have a car, and then you noticing that they're walking to class, and you're like, hey, why are you walking to class? Oh, I need to get some gas, I ain't got no gas money. Don't let that be you. Get a job. Please get a job. And like I said, it does not have to be right away, but get you a job so you can not be in your dorm and you can be making some money. Tip number 10, and this is my last tip: have fun. College is supposed to be the place where you find yourself, where you find your niche, where you know you wake up and you're like, I'm finna do something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm gonna meet amazing people. Make it fun. Do not let college be boring. Do not let it be miserable. Go out, experience everything. Your college are gonna post things what they're doing. If they're having like a headphone listening party, if they're having a paint with me, if they're having something on the quad, go to these events. I'm trying to tell you, college is what you make it. If you are just sitting in your dorm, not doing anything, not talking to people, not joining anything, going to class, not studying, you're not going to finish. You're going to drop out, or you're going to be miserable. And who wants that? Make this enjoyable, because you're not going to get it back. Once you effed up freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, that's it. So make the best of this. Enjoy. Make memories, make a lot of friends. Go out, live your life, have fun. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you watched it this full time, like I said, my name is Lloyd. I go by 863 Lloyd on here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, because there will be more videos to come. Because I will be doing vlogs, I will be doing chit chats, I will be doing get ready with me. And if you like those things, please subscribe, because more videos are to come.